I just thought selection was all skill level 1 tasks, and I had a great time walking through the mountains. I loved every fucking second, man. Well, no, there's one day I didn't love so much. But other than that, I fucking loved it.
What was that day?
Man, I started to get a little chafe, like my inner thighs started getting chafed, right? And I knew I needed like Vaseline or something to walk during the day so I wouldn't get chafed. I didn't want to go to the medic because the thing is you go to the medic, you're automatically out. That's what guys think. So like, I didn't want to go to the medic. So finally one night, you know, you got to put up like a poncho hooch, like knee high. You got to sleep under it out in the field, right? So I'm under my poncho hooch and I was like, I'm just going to walk over to the medic thing and just ask for some Vaseline or something. Vaseline, gauze, any type of lube, you know what I mean? So I go to the medic station. I knock on the Humvee. He opens the back of the, you know, the old medic Humvee where the stairs came down and the doors, right? So I go up in there, and it's me and him in the back of a Humvee. So we're like 2 feet apart. You know what I mean? And I was like, hey, my legs, inner thighs are a little chafed, kind of like bottom of my butt cheeks also. Like, could I get some Vaseline or something? He's like, drop your drawers, show me. What? We're like this fucking far away in the back of a Humvee, the medical Humvee. You know what I mean? I'm like, what? And he's like, drop your drawers, show me. And I'm like, this motherfucker right here. So literally bent over, spread my ass cheeks and made sure I got it as close to his fucking face as possible. You know what I mean? He's like, looks like you're a little chafed. Yo. Captain Obvious, like you're crushing it over here, like keep going, you know? So he's like, looks like you're a little chafed. I'm going to give you some stuff. Here's what I want you to do. Go back to your hooch. Clean yourself off really good the areas with the wet nap from the MRE. I'm like, okay, I got MRE. He's like, you know, they give us to it. They got to feed us. I got those. And he's like, gives me this stuff, rub this on, it'll go away. Okay. So I walk out of the Humvee, I look at what he gives me, and it's analgesic balm. So I don't know what the fucking analgesic balm is. You know what I mean? I don't know what that means, but I know this. ANAL is the first words, and that's exactly where I'm smearing this shit. So I figured, yo, this is something for your ass. It's analgesic balm. Why else? My ass hurts. He gives me something that says anal on it. It just seems like if this is Latin or something, it seems like this feels right, you know? So I go in my, you know what fucking analgesic balm is?
I don't, but I guess we're about to find out.
Yeah, it's not fucking funny. I'm going to tell you that right now. This doesn't end up funny. So I do the wet naps. I wipe my shit. I clean my shit as best as, I'm a good soldier. Clean your shit. He said, clean your shit. I clean my shit, right? And then analgesic balm, like, and I'm raw too, so I might as well fucking use this whole tube. You know, I want to save some for later if it works, but like I need most of it right now because I'm really chafed. So I get a good amount on my fingers and I'm rubbing my shit. You know what I mean? And at first, like, the cream was like cool and cold. You know what I mean? So it went on, it was cooling. It was like, analgesic balm is fucking Bengay. He had me rub fucking Bengay on raw meat on the inside of my ass, my asshole, my thighs, like Bengay on my fucking raw shit. Are you fucking sick? You know what I mean? What the fuck is wrong with this guy? This is what I'm thinking, you know? So I'm in my poncho hooch screaming in fucking pain without making a noise. Till it was fucking done burning. When it got done burning, it didn't chafe again. Not cool. You know what I mean? And then when I got to my squadron, my troop had run selection. So I went to the selection. I went to the troop that ran my selection. That dude was my medic. My first medic. And I was like, hey, can I? And then I'm a new guy on a team. Luckily, this like mid-level guy to like next to be leadership guy on my team was in Ranger Battalion, and we were really good friends. So I'm like, yo, what's up with this fucking medic dude? You know what I mean? And he was like, his nickname was Ass Wound. Another story. right? And he was like, you mean ass wound so-and-so? I'm like, he wounded my ass. He's like, no, he wounded someone else's ass. And I'm like, oh no, he wounded my ass too, right? And then I had to tell him the story. And every time I'd see the guy, I'd be like, I need whatever. Like, I got no patience for you anymore. Analgesic bomb. Fool me once, fuck me. You know what I mean? But yeah, he was my first medic.